Hello, welcome to Premeditated Fitness. I'm George Vrotzis, and today we are talking about loaded carries. Loaded carries are a great strength movement that really ties everything in the body together in multiple ways. It's a great way to finish off your workout. The most basic of loaded carries is the farmer's carry. And the farmer's carry is just simply walking with a heavy implement in each hand. Usually you would use matching weights. Here I have mismatched size kettlebells, but if you can, you'd like to have the same amount of weight in each hand. You can use kettlebells or dumbbells, farmer's bars if your gym has those specialty bars, and you just want to walk as far as you can. It's great for building up your grip strength, your core strength, lateral stability, and if you're using heavy enough weight, it's a very good test of your mental endurance because it can get hard quickly. Now with this movement, you can do the most weight with this carry out of any. This weight here is, for me, would be extremely light. I have a 53-pound bell and a 35-pound bell. Normally if I was doing this at my gym, I would use a 100-pound bell. You really want to just pick up the heaviest dumbbells or kettlebells that you can hold safely and just start walking with them. The second one is suitcase carry. Now this is just like a farmer's walk, except you only have weight in one hand. And you would walk forward to a destination and back. Now the trick with the suitcase carry is with weight on one side, it is very easy to want to lean to the side. And that makes the walk a lot easier. But you want to keep your torso vertical and upright, and you will feel that a lot more in your core, your abdomen. But that's the suitcase carry. Next we have the waiter's walk, which is you're walking with a weight above your head. So this has to be done with a dumbbell or kettlebell to safely get the weight up into a rack position. If you're not comfortable with cleaning, just pick the weight up with both hands and get it up to the rack position. So once you have it in the rack position, press it overhead. And again, you walk as far as you can safely and comfortably with this, keeping your torso vertical and upright, and you want to keep your elbow locked out and your bicep close to your ear. Now you want to be safe here because you have weight overhead, so if it gets to be too heavy, just bring it down to the rack position. Definitely don't drop it from overhead, and don't let it swing out to the side or out in front of you. Also, when you're carrying the weight overhead, you want your wrist to be strong and straight, and you don't want it bent back like this. And to keep your wrist straight, you actually don't want it vertical up and down like this. You want it slightly forward, because that'll allow it to sustain the weight. Where if it's straight up and down, as soon as it starts feeling weight, it's going to bend back. But that is the waiter's walk. And then you combine both of those with the suitcase carry and the waiter's walk into one movement called the cross carry or crosswalk. You start, you have two mismatched weights. The heavier one will be down in a suitcase carry, the lighter one you'll have overhead in the waiter's walk. I'd like to start with the lighter weight in the rack position, bend down, pick up your suitcase carry weight, and then press your waiter's walk overhead. And you will definitely feel this all throughout your core. As you have opposing weights pulling your body in different directions from different angles. Finally, you have the rack walk, where you're holding the weight in the rack position. Again, here I would normally use same size kettlebells, but I've got mismatched ones here, but you just want to clean the weight up to the rack position. And you're just going to walk as far as you can here. Now you have to keep your torso vertical here, because if you start leaning forward at all, you're going to dump the weight and lose it. But this, walking like this in the rack position, this is actually my favorite abdominal exercise. I feel this more in my abs than almost anything else. And those are some basic versions of loaded carries. In the future, I'll show you some things to do with a sandbag if you have access to that, or if you have access to a sled, that gives you a whole bunch of pushing and pulling options, varieties of carries. But those are some basic carries to get you started. You can do one day and make it a carry day, like maybe on the end of your deadlift day, just do all 4 of those carry variations there. Or I prefer to do 1 or 2 carries every day at the end of my workout. And I'll vary which 2 carries I'm doing every day, but I like them. I feel they're a great way to tie the whole body together and finish off your workout. So enjoy. Thank you for your time.